Okay, okay. I feel like I start like that all the time now. It says the most heart stopping moment. Oh, heart stopping of 2019. Okay, let's see it now. It says the year certainly had its share of heart stopping. I mean, I feel like almost every year has the has the year of heart stopping or moments of heart stopping. Okay, is it heart stopping moments from a bizarre wedding proposal to a tiny pub getting caught in an elevator? What? These are the moments that make it equally easy and hard to stare. The video might not have the ending you might expect. Oh, okay. It's a journey that InsideEdition.com's Stephanie Officer as she takes you through some of the most nail-biting moments of the year. Look at this one. I don't think I've ever seen any of the videos because I'd rather not watch. I'd rather not watch like moments like this, because it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary at the same time. Like, it's scary, but I guess it is something that needs to be, watched. Because it is reality at the end of the day. It is reality. Okay. What? Chill, let me just set it up. Okay, I'm ready now. Let's see. Go! Oh my God.
These were some of the most heart-stopping moments of 2019 caught on camera. Whoa! These two Maryland teens and their chihuahua were just sitting in the living room watching TV when a tree comes crashing through the roof.
A tree? That's a massive tree. You know what? I was always thinking that something like that will happen to me, man. Like, I don't know why I have that kind of like weird fear, like anxiety, that's like I'll be like standing in my room and like something just falls down and it's like heavy. Like I'm not like, whoa, what the? I'm always thinking about that stuff. Wow, that stuff really does happen to people, man. What the hell? A tree, it just falls down. Didn't I hope? And obviously, I don't know where the video is. I'll like gone to like see if like they knew what happened like with the tree. Like did someone cut it down? I don't think someone just to chop it down like that, right?
But look, did that fridge save their lives?
If the refrigerator was not where it was in the kitchen, the girls would have probably been crushed.
High winds and stormy weather were to blame for the tree's collapse.
Imagine having to move because of this bullshit. Like, that's so painful, bro. That's so painful. What the? Like, I can't even imagine. Like, that would hurt. That would really hurt.
Off now to Lake Michigan, where a toddler was almost swept away by a duck floaty. His mom had apparently let go for just a second, but it was just long enough for him to float out of her reach. Luckily, paddleboard instructor David Benjamin tried his hardest to reach the scared child.
He starts grabbing the head of the duck. I can see he's, full crying mode, stomping his feet, just terrified.
But just in the nick of time, after the ducky flips over, dunking the boy in the water, a boat arrives and pulls the toddler to safety. Look at the kids here. They're oblivious to the fact that their parents might have to make a crash landing.
That's actually scary. What the hell? I'm sorry, I'm stuck on the last story. Whoa, imagine. Oh, the beach is a scary place. Just one moment, you just look away. Like your kid is inside the water drowning. God forbid. Like, that's so scary, man. Like, whoa.
Dives and pulls the toddler to safety.
Okay.
Look at the kids here. They're oblivious to the fact that their parents might have to make a crash landing.
Okay, what is he playing? Is that Nintendo?
The throttle cable on their single-engine plane snapped. The plane was...
The what? What on the what?
Landing. The throttle cable on their single-engine plane snapped. The plane was stuck on full power, meaning it was going too fast to land safely.
We're going to declare an emergency. I have no throttle control.
Pilot Devin Miller circles a Mississippi airport before reaching a mechanic. concerns.
If he's in flight, he may have to come in for a landing and you turn the engine off.
So that's what Devin did.
You guys have crash vehicles there on site, you can scramble. We do.
But luckily, they didn't need it. And Devin comes in for a safe landing, much to his wife.
Damn, they're so calm. Yo, they're so calm. If I was like, the kid was just like, I don't know what's going on, man. I'm just like, I'm just playing this video Nintendo game, probably a Fortnite game or something. But like, whoa, imagine it was me freaking out. Wait, you have no what control? Like, you don't want to hear a pilot say that, oh yeah, I kind of don't have like control of like one of the wings, so emergency landing. What? Cause like you've seen videos of like a plane like hitting a little bit of the ground just without the tires and just boom, crashes. That's crazy scary, man.
Wife's relief. This hiker in Hawaii caught her own drama on camera. Heather Friesen's GoPro caught the terrifying moment when she slipped 50 feet down some rocks and into water.
Like you could just see like from the floor. You could just see like from the floor that it's like other people have used this. Like it just shows signs that this is not like, if you look at other rocks where it was like it actually had like the color of like the rock itself. This one, it just looked like maybe other people have slipped through this. It looks like maybe other people have slipped through this. That's what I'm
terrifying moment when she slipped 50 feet down some rocks and into water.
I'm guessing you can do something.
You can see in the video there's kind of this little trickle of water that was in the shadows, which I didn't see. I stepped right on it and my right foot came out from under me, so I started falling.
She called for help, and one of her hiking partners came to her aid.
I need somebody down here to help me out.
Heather ended up suffering 10 broken ribs, a collapsed lung, and a fractured scapula. Over to Erie County, New York, where what appears to be a robbery
back right there.
turns out to be a marriage proposal.
Hey, you bro.
That's
my girlfriend. Let me see a ring. Yeah, we're not married. You know what? What are you waiting for?
That's when the fake robber hands Ray Giuliano.
Is this real life? Fake robbery? Wait a minute. These guys are wild. Are you serious? Fake robbery? You're gonna scale people? You're gonna scale that woman like that? This is like, I remember like 2 years ago where the dude like looked like he mistakenly slipped, and he now fell down. He was about to propose, and she knew he was about to propose, but she just thought it was gonna be like the basic, take her to like a sunset spot, and he now fell, like intentionally falling. Then he now landed on like a bouncing castle, and like when the woman was like, "Oh my God," and she now went to check. Oh, he now said, "Will you marry me?" with like big bold this thing. Like, what the hell is with all these fears, man?
A ring, and he gets down on one knee.
Are you married? No. Where's your ring? It's over here. Such a fucking...
Ray says everyone was in on the gag and that they closed down the store so no one else could walk in and think a real robbery was going down.
We notified the police that this was going on. We had a prop gun. It wasn't a real gun. So, I mean, we tried to do it as safe as possible.
Do it as safe as possible? Yeah, that one doesn't seem safe. That anxiety have literally risen up, sorry.
And how many times have you apologized? 7,293, I believe it is.
And finally...
Who's apologizing to? All you have to do is not make that thing go viral, honestly. It's a nice thing for a family, not nice for like the fucking world. Like now everyone now feels like they were the ones that were feeling threatened. Like, I'm not even asking for an apology, but it's annoying, like, apologizing for something that was definitely scripted. It's like, no, it's just action. It's just acting. It's basically acting. Why should the guy apologize for acting? The store guy was acting. The robbery was acting. The husband was acting. Only the wife wasn't acting. So, I mean, yeah, he should apologize to the wife. But who am I? Who am I for him to apologize to? Like, no, but he don't apologize to me. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just, as long as no one got shot, that's a good thing.
This Heartstopper. A tiny Pomeranian doesn't make it onto the elevator in time with their owner. The leash is still on, and the pup could have been strangled. But thanks to the woman's quick-thinking neighbor, the dog was set free.
The whole time this is all happening, that the girl was inside screaming. As soon as those doors shut, she was screaming, and I could hear it the whole time. It was actually really scary.
Wait, that means she had to like not. She had to have stopped. I mean, I don't think it should be scary as long as she doesn't like move the elevator. I think it will be good. I think it will be good. I don't think. I mean, yeah, that's a scary situation if the stuff start moving. But if she doesn't move it, like if she doesn't move the elevator, and she just stops it right there, and no one else is uses it. It's like it's all fine. It's all fine. But yeah, that, I mean, I can see why that could be seen as a scary moment though.
Scary. I mean, it was scary for me, and I'm sure it was scary for her.
Now he's being called a hero for his swift action saving humans' best friend.
Man,
For
imagine
Inside
the dog thinking that the guy is an aggressor. Gotta feel bad.
Edition.com, I'm Stephanie Officer.
Notice how every time like something bad happens, if you think something bad is gonna happen, you're just like, or you were used to something bad happening, you're gonna have to like always like check yourself, like, oh my god, hopefully this bad thing doesn't happen again. So like that for an example, like the dog part for an example, notice I'm pretty sure every time she gets on that elevator, she waits for the dog to go in first. Or she holds the dog, or like she holds the door. Like definitely she doesn't do that anymore. Like there's no how, like that's so human nature to always want to like prevent such a mistake. That's so human nature, bro. Always wanted to prevent such a fucking crazy mistake. Man, that's crazy, bro. Wow. Make sure that shit could have been bloody. Oh, not bloody, but choked. Yeah, it could have been bloody. Oh, I could have choked the dog, but yeah, at least dog is good, everything good, so that's a good thing. Juices.